Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the second video of this tutorial. So I took the courtesy of defining or trying to predefine our HTML template. So initially I think you had only these scripts, so I added this one. This is jQuery and then Bootstrap. So we're gonna need jQuery and Bootstrap. So if you don't know where to find jQuery, this is the script I added for jQuery. w3schools.com jQuery get started, the Google CDN. So I use this one. This is very important, and the location of it is very important as well. Put it here at the top, because if you put it anywhere else you're gonna have issues. So jQuery, and then it's just only this one, and then Bootstrap. So Bootstrap, the CSS, the JavaScript bundle, I'm not sure, but I'm only using this one. So these two, you get them here, bootstrapcdn.com. so you get this for the HTML one. So the first one that says HTML, copy this one, and then the JavaScript one, copy this one that says HTML, and then you come and copy them, you come and paste them here, right? And then these were preloaded when we created our our project. So the other thing that I added is this one, the Firebase, these scripts, Firebase scripts. So if you can look at them here, I added most of them, but this is just to explain, if you are authenticating users or if they are logging in, you will need this script. So if you're not authenticating, you just need these, and then these ones work similar. So I just added them all so that you can see what's going on. And the last thing that we added is the script from chat.js. So chat.js is the chat that I'm gonna use to graphically show our stats or our progress as we build this report. So this is gonna be built onto our report. We're gonna be using this chatjs.org. Let me just go here, chatjs.org, and show you what I'm talking about. So these are all the scripts that you're gonna need. chatjs.org. What's wrong here? Okay, so this is chat.js. This is how it is, the look and feel. You can go ahead and visit and see, and just go to samples and play along with it. So you've got a vertical bar chart, see how it is. You can add data, add more, and data sets as well, and then look at how it responds to new addition of data. So you can remove as well. You have bar, you have basic line charts, you have donuts, you have polar. So there are many out there which we can use to graphically represent our data, but for the purpose of this tutorial I'm using this one. So let me just So let me just shift it here. So that's all that you're gonna need. jQuery, Bootstrap, Firebase, and then Chat.js. So another thing that I did, I just go ahead and delete here. I removed everything that was in the body tag. So our body tag was empty, so I added these few things. So these three would be visible, however these we will not be able to see. They need for us to see them, we need data to be provided to our charts to be able to be shown. So for now we will not be able to see anything. Let's just go ahead and say Firebase save. Let's save our project locally. But then what I have here, so this is a select. You'll choose daily, monthly, yearly, whatever, and then this our years, depending on the years that our test cases were ran, and then this you are able to choose the day in which you want the results. So what I did here is I have a chart, the first chart that will show relationship between pass and failed test cases. We have number of test runs per test case. We have the most failed, and then we have execution chart. So it will show the times the average times it takes each test case, and then we have failed reasons. So if we can see this locally, we'd be able to see only these three, and then the heading. So let's just go ahead and see locally. So nothing. You see, this is what we see locally, and then so nothing here as expected. So what we can do to simulate if our project works or not, let's just do this. Let's just create a script here at the bottom of and then type JavaScript. No. Right. So we have our script. So we can load our script here. So what we need is, let us go ahead to Chat.js, get started. So this is what Chat.js tells us. So we get that element and then we feed it this information. So within my script I need this. Let me copy this. This is just for testing. And paste it here. So let's test this one. So pass and fail. Let's put this inside a function. Function pass fail. And then let us just say data and labels. Get this. This is to simulate if if our charts will work. So we're not passing dynamic data at the moment, we're just gonna feed it anything. Fail pass data, say 5 have failed and then 10 have passed, and then as well as labels. So our labels are straightforward: pass and fail. So here, instead of saying data, let's just pass data. And then here, instead of saying labels, we're gonna pass labels. And then this is gonna be failed versus passed test cases. Okay, and then now we need to call this function. Let's call this function here and pass these two. And labels. Okay, so we come here and then let us just refresh this. Refresh. We might have a problem. Yeah, we have a problem here. An error. Property get context of null. So we didn't pass our chart ID here. We need this one here. Okay, so now let's just refresh, close this. Okay, good. So this is the result. So we have our pass and fail data. No, I switched things around. So this is supposed to be ten 5. Okay, so we have our pass and fail data. So it looks like it works. And then another thing that we're gonna need, because this, let's just go ahead and add the title. So to get the title, so after you say options, comma, and then title, our title will be something like let's display let it be true, and then text, let it be failed versus past test cases, something like this, right? Yeah, and then begin at 0. So this will ensure that your chat begins showing results from 0. It doesn't on my horizontal bar chart, I don't know why. So for now we'll get to that as we go along. So for now, let's just see if the title can be something is wrong. Something is wrong. This is supposed to be inside my options, so this goes here. Alright, and then let's just go ahead and refresh. Yes. So here, okay, yeah. So we will make a graph for each and for every one of our conditions. So for failed reasons, and then execution time for most failed test cases, test runs, and then fail and pass conditions. So because we've done this, we've pretty much covered all these 5 of them by this one. It's gonna be copy and paste, but then the one thing that's gonna change is our charts. So let's just look at how the pie chart would be like. So you see the pie chart would be like this, and then a polar did I not, is it polar or polar area? Let me polar area. Yes, so polar would be like this, and then a line would be like this. So, and then maybe the last one, a horizontal bar. Horizontal bar. So a horizontal bar would be like this. So the problem I was referring to with horizontal bar, I don't know why it doesn't start from 0, it starts from the lowest. So for me, in order to bypass this, I always do this. I don't know if it's a good approach, but if anyone else has a solution for this one, I'm welcome to suggestions, because that's not the way I want it. I want it to start from 0, but then now it starts from 5. So when I do this, it's gonna be 3 sections, but then it starts from 0. So this is what I want to see, instead of if I don't put the 0. So we have really done half or 50% of the work, because this is gonna apply on all our charts. So for now, we just need to query the database and then put the data, or fetch the data from the database and pass it to our charts. So we're gonna have to query the database first, because now I'm passing data directly. So we're gonna need to dynamically pass the data and then see how it goes. So for now, I think this is it. It covers this section of our template. So let us go ahead and then let's just end it here, and we'll see again on the next video. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Please comment if you have a solution or suggestion or a better way of doing this, especially with the horizontal bar. So this is it for this tutorial, for this episode of this reporting tutorial. I will see you again on the next video. Bye for now.